This is the stack, and it's Superman month. You know what that means. This edition is supercharged by the rays of the Earth's yellow sun. I got some top picks fresh off the stands and out of my long boxes to show you guys that I hope you check out and really enjoy. First of all, got a special guest with me today, Bizarro. He, no, take that one up with Lex Luthor. Actually, I have a question for you. Uh, you're alright with not getting paid, right? Whoa, simmer down. Budget's tight, and after all, I know where the bouquet is, so don't complain. I'm serious. This is what I have to work with here. Everybody canceled on me, from Clark Kent and Superman on down, and they actually canceled at the same time, which is weird. It's like they're the same person. Uh, but, you know, Jimmy, Lois, Perry White, Luthor, Lori Lamaris, Lana Lang, Brandon Routh, Mark Pillow, everybody canceled. And, you mean George and Christopher? That could be a problem, because, you know, they're not with us anymore. Uh, Maybe they're alive on Bizarre World, but I'm not going there to fetch them, so just forget that. Anyway, where was I? Yes. We gotta dig into the stack. So here we go. Starting with Superman Unchained. This is a very special comic because it was released the week of Man of Steel's release. So it's the latest and freshest to hit the stands. We waited to do it on the show, and it really didn't disappoint. Scott Snyder picks up wonderfully where Grant Morrison left off, and with the groundwork he laid, and it's taking Lois Lane's father, it's putting him further into the Superman universe, and creating more government conspiracies, playing up more of the alien qualities, and introduces us to a new Superman that has been around since World War II, so there's a mystery unraveling, and well worth your time. I don't know so much about the poster in the middle. I mean, it shows off a really great deal of Jim Lee's art, but I don't back in the Marvel days when they had that guide to the Marvel Universe with the fold-out cover. I don't need that to enjoy a comic book. I just sit, open, turn the page, turn back. I don't need to unravel something. I don't need to unfold something. So DC, please don't do that next time. Next, and also the second youngest and freshest issue off the stands and off the presses, the Adventures of Superman Anthology. Superman's even got chains on this cover. That's pretty cool. Adventures of Superman is a little bit different from anything I've seen. It's such a different take on Superman that the not only is the story structure different, but the art is different. Jeffrey Lemire, whose story is not only written, drawn by him, but it's not even about Superman at all. It's about kids pretending and playing Superman like they play cowboys and Indians. And the first story is about a villain Superman fights. The art's just really weird. It doesn't quite capture Superman, not in a bad way. It captures him in a very unique light. Two of the stories actually feature my co-host here. Yeah, you're a celebrity, aren't you? Although, one of the kids, I don't know how to tell you this, it's kind of awkward, but he said you suck. Supposed to you, it would be. Stinking camera. Oh, and there was one other thing. They take you to the moon, and apparently you get your power from the moon. Is that true? Uh-huh. You mean the Watcher, by chance? Hmm. That he is, and that he does. Boy, I'm kind of starved. Hey, you brought lunch, right? What have we got in here? If I can open this. Dude, this is a DVD collection of classic Superman cartoons. This isn't food. Can't eat this. No, I don't. Now I know where 4 seasons of Smallville went. Alright, what's next on the docket here? Okay. Injustice. Gods Among Us #1. This is the tie-in to the video game that explains why everything is the way it is in the video game, and this is so cool that I want to play it now. Haven't yet. Yeah, dopey me. But it's really great repartee between Batman and Superman, and it's actually the Joker that you probably know by now anyway. That it's the Joker that starts everything by driving Superman crazy and accidentally killing a pregnant Lois. But this oh my god, page turner. You say what? I highly doubt that. Yeah, yeah, fascinating. I didn't know yoink was a real word. Wonder how many points you get for that. Okay. Ooh. We mentioned Mr. Morrison. Here we are. Action Comics, the Omnibus. That yes, he is very pretty awesome. But oh god, I don't know where to begin with this because Morrison, it's a lot more grounded, I think. First of all, than All Star Superman. Grant Morrison's penultimate foray into the Man of Steel that just blew everybody's mind and changed everything the way Alan Moore changed superheroes with Watchmen. But here, it's more in reality. It's more in the cities in the beginning. I mean, Superman's wearing a T-shirt for crying out loud, and when he does get into space, that's when everything really gets rolling, and everybody's in here. I mean, even they introduced Luthor, uh, Metallo or Metallo Analog, and he's basically like Talbot in the Hulk, and he's got a thing for Lois. And his heart popping is more. It's less about the kryptonite. Maybe they'll get to that. I don't know. And there was one guy. Yeah, you weren't in it at all, were you? Uh, I don't know. Maybe they're working on it. But yeah, you meant aliens, because the Collector of Worlds, they do a little bit of different sort of Borg-like thing, a prototypical thing with Brainiac, which I really enjoyed. Although I hate that, like when in Ultimates when they started calling Galactus uh, sort of and this sort of onomatopoeia, that didn't sit right with me, and so I prefer Brainiac to be Brainiac. And I mentioned Steel, and he's got backup stories in here. that I really enjoyed. That just fills in all the stuff that fills in the gaps of what he was doing when Superman went off to retrieve Metropolis and stop Brainiac. Uh, well, dude, Steel's a hero. That's why he's got backup stories. Well, you're not really. I hate to break it to you, man, but you're not very much of a hero. I mean, not in your parlance. I mean, when you say hero, it means the exact opposite. Yeah, well, your head won't have to hurt for long. So slowly but surely, I'm gonna wrap this up. And I don't really know what your problem is. You got two stories in Adventures of Superman that are essentially backups, and like look at Doomsday. Doomsday wasn't in any of those comics, and you don't see him complaining. Well, at least when he could talk, he could string two sentences together, even if he needed Brainiac in his body. Uh, you're offended. I'm sorry. Is that bad? Okay. No, that's good. All right, good. That's good. Unlike encouragement. Mm, that it is. But since we mentioned Doomsday, I might as well give an honorable mention to one of my favorite Doomsday stories ever written, Superman Doomsday Hunter Prey by Dan Jurgens. You've got Superman tracking Doomsday down in space. They wind up on Apocalypse. Cyborg shows up and he takes over, and Darkseid gets the crap kicked out of him. It's a 3-issue arc. It's really cool. I've read it over and over, and it actually spawned a number of action figures. You can still find them that are pretty cool, like the Superman Hunter Prey design, costume design, which was so 90s, but really cool. And it's also one of the most personal stories written about Superman and Doomsday that really connects the two characters, finding out Doomsday's origin and just the deep mortal fear that Superman has of Doomsday after having been killed by him. And before they relaunched the New 52, there was this little gem, Superman, if you can see. You're blocking, man. Uh, Superman, Reign of the Doomsdays. Right before they relaunched into the New 52, this was the last story starring Doomsday and Cyborg and all the rest anyway, and this even has reprints of the infamous stories where Superman renounces his citizenship and all that in the back, so this is a great collection. A strains credibility or just logic or a little bit. I mean, I know it's a comic book, it's Superman, it's all been done before, but it's probably just below, it's below All Star Superman and even Hunter Prey, but I'm really digging it. So that's what we got. Seek those out. And that's all I really. Uh, excuse me. That's all I've really got. For me, this is Bizarro, and I'll see you next time, but probably not with him. This has been a very an acquired taste, an odd fit to say the least. Huh, you know, I don't know why I didn't notice, but where'd you get that? I have a feeling I'm going to be hearing about this. You know what? I was never here. I didn't see anything. You're on your own. Good luck.